Hello everyone, my name is Duncan and welcome back to City Skylines and welcome back to the town of Westwood, apparently we call it. Oh no, wait, we didn't call it Westwood, did we? It was given to us, but can I change it? I can change it, so I am really bad at names, so I'm not going to think of any names to give to the town yet. I will probably ask my friends like, yo, you've got a cool town name, but if you've got a cool town name that we can actually use in this series, please tell me, because I am more than gladly to take any suggestions. But yeah, as that is going on, I do apologize for my idiotic way of using the controls of this game, because you can't use the mouse to look around, you actually have to do it with your keyboard. And since I just came back from recording Stoneheart, it's gonna be a bit rusty. But yeah, so let's speed up the time. And to, what's it called? It is called Accelerate Time. Okay, simple. I know like in SimCity it's called, I think, something like cheetah time or something silly like that. But yeah, as we are here back in the city of Westwood, or what are we actually? We are a boom town. Welcome. No, we're not a boom town. We are a tiny town. We are the tiny town of Westwood, and we are currently here doing barger roll. Yeah, that's good. And I do know for a fact that we recently unlocked these things, parks. I would really like to have a look into it, because I think this is a giant one. No, it is not. Is this a giant one? No, it is not. Is this a large one? Yes, it is. I want one there. I want one there. Okay. And then I want a... Where is it? Is this the... Yes, it is. One there and one about there. I really want to put a few of those parks around here. And one there and one there. I think this will do for now. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. And... Ooh, do we want to make... Do we want to make a lake? I don't think we actually want to go and make a lake yet. So instead what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to paths. And I'm going to see if I can do something interesting here. Because first of all, I would like to go from here to about there. And from there to about there as a start. Then we can go from there to there and back to... Do you mean distance too short? Start again. To there. Lovely, and we can go from here to about here. So this is basically how I tend to make my parks, especially the bigger ones, because I think doing it like so makes it look really fancy in a way. Actually, we want you to go from there, and you from there to there will do. You can do this, and we can have one path leading like so, a path leading from there to about there, and from there to about here, and we can have one going like so. Now, if you ask me, this looks really interesting already, but what we can do to make it more interesting is trees. And can I, with like the... No, I can't. Okay, so I don't have a brush for this, which means I actually have to do this manually, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But as that is the case currently, we are just going to go around and just place a lot of trees a bit randomly like so. You're gonna place them at random, just over the entire park. A bit, no, let's place a few more here and there. And then we just grab another one. Let's, for example, this one. Just go around and do the exact same thing again. And it may look extremely messy at the beginning, but I think that if you do this correctly, and especially in a messy way, then you can get something that looks like a proper park, as it does already. And we have this one, which we haven't used yet. Let's place a few around here, a bit around here, a bit around so, and so, and so, and so on. And as I do this, you can see that this entire park starts to more look like one thing rather than a lot of different things. So what else? We've got a few bushes that I would like to place here and there. Let's go around and do that. And hopefully we get something really cool from this. I do know that I say something really cool a lot, because it's just who I am. And we've got more trees that we can just place here and there. And I just noticed we do not have a lot of trees to work with yet. But it might also just be this map. I don't know how it works. But yeah, something else we can do is we can go in here and place some stones here and there. So let's just go around and place some stones here and there. Just a bit like so. And we've got a big giant stone that we can place. Oh boy. I want to say that we can place over there, but I think that actually just broke my path a bit. But I think that will do. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to the... back to here. Yes, let's go back to the stones. For example, this is a giant one. I would like one there. And then we go back here and we just go and place some... trees around it. A bit like so. And a bit like so, and a bit like so, and that will do. Got a giant one here that I don't want to use yet, but I think for a little, you know, thing, this looks cool. What I want to do next, I want to go in here and I want to make myself a little district. Yeah, let's start here. And let's just go around like so. Just really fancy. And we do this. We just go around like this and then we go and delete it off this avenue. Oh boy. And it is called a Laurel Park. And I think actually it will do for now. But let's go and see what we can do with Laurel Park. So if we go in here, what can we do? I want the European styles per usual and I want to look into policies. I can't look into policies, can I? Can I look into policies here? I don't think I can. Why can't I look into policies? That's interesting to say at least. Can I look into policies here? I can't. That's interesting. Can I look into policies in general? Did we unlock policies already? That's the real question. Where do we look? Where can we see city policies again? I just completely forgot. It's been so long since I last played this. Oh boy. Policies, there we go. No? No, there's just bug roll. Okay, so we don't have policies apparently, and hopefully I will maybe fix it for next time. I want to just look at this place. So this is going to be a giant residential zone, and clearly we need more industry. So I actually want to go and do is I want to go into this view. I want to go and buy... Can I? I can definitely buy this. So we can go and buy this. Nothing interesting yet, and I think we cannot buy something else as of now, because if I did, I would have bought this area so we can start building the industrial area over there. And the good thing is, we actually do have a train line here. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Okay, so let's see, when do we get the next area? I think it is not with this. Is it? No, it's not. Ah, here it is. So once we go to Boomtown, so that is basically the next one, we unlock a lot of things that I can use. And a lot of things I really want to use. So do we, yes, then we get through an intersection that I would really like and the highway that I would really need. So as that is going on, for now I would probably just want to go and extend this for a bit. So we go do something like so, something like so, and like so. And let's just go around and do this and one more here, and that will do fine. So we can go in there and we can say, okay, let's fill this up completely with some industry. And as you can see, it just fills up really quickly. Which I can only assume is a good thing. So let's go to the policies. Or not the policies, let's go to this and just make this more of a district. So we just go around like so. And it is Hawthorne Heights. Well. It is a park. It is an industrial park. So I, you know, just pointing it out. And I forgot to put in water again. So let's go in here. Let's get some water to, you know, make these people, make these guys just happy, I suppose. And one through the middle. There we go. I think that will do. That's a lovely way to start. And hopefully, we do not have enough power, do we? We do. Why do we not have power here then? Because we don't have enough power in this specific area. So let's get on all the coal power plants. Where is... I don't care where the other coal power plant is. We just place that there. And yeah, that gave us more than enough power to work with. Which is lovely. So this interstate, this highway, I think I'm going to actually eventually delete this and keep it erased and just go straight forwards. Then I want probably another highway that comes off of here and goes into front, goes a bit like so, I think. And then a intersection of the highway that goes directly into Laurel Park. And I think actually I'm going to make this one way around it, which I will do exactly now. So let's go and upgrade that. Let's see. Yes, a bit like so. This is going to be one way for the time being. I would like to flip this around. Let's do it like so. Let's do it like so. Let's do it like so. And let's do it like so. So this will just go around in a giant circle. And why I do this is actually really simple. I want to have a highway come off this side and just feed directly into here. And then one highway that starts here and just feeds directly into the highway again. Something I cannot do now because I just simply do not have the things for it yet. But I think we are going to get there very quickly because I think this area is building up really fast. So how things... Yeah, so this is what I really like about the European style, especially the industrial area. They remind me a bit of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, basically. The building style, because of how it looks. It's really the red brick buildings of the London area of that time. The industrial time. And generally it just looks really cool. And then if you look into... Do we have them yet? I don't think we quite do. But if you go into the more denser versions of like the high density houses and the high density commercials, we'll get buildings that look a lot actually from the country I'm from. So if you, for example, go to Amsterdam, which is in the Netherlands, you can see that the buildings there are all basically they're in rows and they cut off. I don't know how to explain this, but it reminds me a bit of my own country when I make the city in this style. And that is something I really enjoy, and that is something I really would like to keep on doing. And that is basically the reason why I built in a European style and not in another. But as this is going on, I'm just waiting for the last few population to pop up so we can go into Boom Town. And then we can buy this plot of land and start building the things there, because I want to turn this into Pooper Lake. Or Lake O Poop. I'm just gonna make it a district on its own and just call it Lake O Poop. Also, the question is, do we have natural resources? We have a bit of ore here, a bit of fertile land, so we don't really have... We can do a bit of ore mining, but that's about it. Which is going to be really fun. But yeah, things are going on. So why are you abandoned? You are abandoned because you refuse to tell me. Fine, let's just delete those buildings. Delete you, and I think that will be fine for now. Oh, and there we go. We have reached a Boom Town. How lovely. So what we can do now, we can go in here and we can buy this plot of land that I was talking about. Now let's buy it. We just got a lot of money for doing that. Or at least for achieving that point. And now that we actually do have a highway, what I want to go and do, I want to pause the game and I just want to go and get this bulldozer and delete all of this for now, because I am definitely going to raise this a lot. Okay. Let's just go all the way back to here. We'll do fine. And if we go into highway, it's a highway at least. Let's go to this and let's just go to there. Wonderful. What I want to do next is I want to go up by 1. And we can, I think, go to about there. And then we do the same about there. And then we have an exactly the same size. What we do then is we just go forwards to about there. And we do the same here to about next to it. And that actually looks lovely already, if you ask me. I just really wish I could raise this up in a bit as well, but we're not going to worry about it yet. Now, what I want to do next is actually really simple. I want this to be an intersection that looks... okay, I'm just gonna do this and see how this works out. So, first of all, I want to go 20 like so, and then another 20 like so. To there. And we're gonna do the same on this side. Like so. You see? Then what I'm gonna do is go 20 like so, and space already occupied. And we do something like this. So basically you have 2 ways to go. And then we do the same about here. Actually, I don't really like how this looks like, so we're gonna do this again. We're gonna grab the normal roads here, because you can actually measure with them, which I really enjoy. So what I wanted to go and do is just go this and go a bit like so, and we're gonna do the same on this side, but then going down like so. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to remove these bits, and I'm going to upgrade this to highway. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this again, go here, and do a bit like so, and then we're going to do the same on this. Oh, not enough space. What do you mean space already occupied? What have I done? What have I ever done to you? Okay, let's try this again. This looks really weird. But I think this will look splendid. Good enough, I think. Upgrade this and upgrade this. Upgrade this and upgrade this. And let's flip this one around. And no, actually we should flip this one around because this one was actually correct. So that will do. Then what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to go and continue the straight line to about there. And the same for about here. This is something I will eventually... I notice I don't have money. Let's continue this build. Let's wait a small bit for this, for the money to come back up again. So about 8,000. Or I could just simply take a loan. Do it. I'm going to take a loan. Thank you. Okay. And let's go back to the highway and do this. Looks really weird for now, but it will have to do. Because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to move this about 10 units like that and 10 units like that and then to the ground. Like so. Then what I want to do is I want to start about here. So 10 units like that and then about... Okay, so I've got to do this differently, I just noticed. By any chance... Okay, so what I need to do is delete... Hello? Delete these bits of highway so we can actually build under it. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go 10 like so and 10 like so. Then about there to about there. And then it should work. Then what I'm going to do is just simply... I think actually I want to go straight forwards to about there. And then the same for about here. And I want to start doing this curve. Like so. It just still doesn't fit, does it now? One moment, let's try this. Come on. I know you will fit. I know you will fit. You have done this before. Why are you not doing it now? Do it like so, and then like so. It looks really weird, and as a person, I really would not want to go and drive there. But for now, I think this will do. So let's go around and let's swap things. And let's start swapping here. And hopefully this will increase the flow of traffic again. So let's go to this. Let's go and move this all around. Go down the middle. Then let's swap it there in the mid. Why can you not swap this? What have I ever done to you? Swap it. Okay, let's try this again. And let's try it like so. Nope. I've got to say, this piece is going to be a pain in my arse. I can already see this happening. There we go. And let's go back to swapping things around. So let's go there, swap it. And eventually, up to here, we should have something that looks cool. So as you can see, I make a small intersection here. The problem is you cannot go that way from here yet, but that's something I will change in the near future. Just not quite yet. Because that is not what I'm going for now. Actually, I could probably fix it really easily now. Look at this. We don't have the money for it, though. Okay, so because we don't have the money for it yet, I won't do it now. So let's just go about straight forwards to there. Oh, no. And then straight forwards to about there. And we have a little highway. And since we're nearly out of money, I'm just going to let this continue and bring me some money. So let's fix this up. Let's go to avenues. Let's get this one about... Doesn't quite fit in the middle, does it? It's a bit annoying. I think this will be the middle then. Let's do this. Let's go in here and delete this. And let's go and grab this so we can do just like so. Like so. And this is the wrong way around, but that's not my only concern. Upgrade you, and let's flip this. There we go. So we have an entrance to our industrial area. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to actually curve this from there to about there. And then from here to about here. And I think this will do lovely as a curve. Let's go straight forwards. I don't have enough money because of course I don't. And we just wait for... Hello? Oh. That's interesting. Let's flip this around. So people can actually go here. It will cost... Cannot... what? There we go. Okay. That was interesting. It looked really weird. I didn't know why it did that, but apparently it did. But yeah, I would really like to go in here and just make this a bit straight for about 20 units. And let's just speed up time so we can get it a bit faster. Okay, there we go. This is just a start. And we go, for the start we go and do this. And then every 20 units I want an intersection that goes in here. And since it's only 20 units for now, we're just going to start with this. And we are really low on money. But that is not my only problem. Oh, this looks really weird. By the way, like from this side, this looks fine. From this side, it looks like something you do not want to drive on. At all. At any given time. But yeah, so I just want to go and continue this to about there. About there and to about there. Then what we can do is we can go and do this. We actually want to do is go 10 like so and 10 like so. And then we can do this. What I can do then is I can go in here and delete this bit. Then we can go and do about a... this is annoying, but it will do. So 10, 20, 30. We go up by 10. We'll do this again. So 10, 10, and like so. And we delete this bit. And we just do this. And we have a bit of an interesting looking bit. And I'm going to put the poop things over here, by the way. Just so you know. So we can continue like so. We can do this. And slowly we'll get something we like. At least that is the entire point of this. And we just finish up like so. Cool. Now this is a bit of a start of the industrial area that I would like to have eventually in this game. So we do this and we do this. And as a minor start to an industrial space, I don't have enough money for this. But I do now. I think this will do. So we're going to move this industrial place slowly over to here. And before we can do that, I actually want to go in here and just drag this all over the place. Like, please start building here. I don't want it to build on the avenue though, so that's something I will actually try and prevent from happening. By just not zoning on it at all. And something I just realized is... oh, let's pause the game. How much does it cost me to move these power plants? Relocate building will cost me about a lot. Okay, so let's not do that. For now, let's just make a... well, something like this. So what I probably want to go and do is I want to go start... I want to probably start somewhere around here. Drag it all the way to here. Then probably go a bit like so. And then so, and we just follow this road, I assume. And I think that will look really cool if we do that. You see the power line follow the road like we do here currently. This is not going to work, well, is it? Okay, so we do this. We're going to do this, and we're just going to still follow this road. Even though it isn't a bit raised now. We do not have enough money for this, so let's continue this time. So I can hopefully keep on doing this. A bit like so, and then we've got a straight bit. This will cost me about 2,000, but that's fine. So let's wait until we got about 2,000 so we can finish this up. And I just noticed the temperature dropped. Why did the temperature drop? That's weird. It's a weird thing to happen suddenly. So now we should have money. Okay, so we have that. The last thing we need is water. It's probably going to cost me a fortune. So let's just link this up first. It's about... Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money. That really is a lot of money. Can we please do this now? I would like this to be done. No? Yes? Okay, apparently it is. So there we go. We do this. So we have a direct link to here and we just start filling up the place. It's the only thing I can assume now. So about that, yes. I'm just quickly going to do only what we need. We do not have enough. We do not have a lot of money at all. There we go. So they have water now. Let's do a bit of water towards here because they're eventually going to need it, and to about here. Lovely. So we have water in this entire area, which I really can say I enjoy. And as this is going to be built up, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So as per usual, thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please like, favorite, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you next time. Bye.